Oh yes? You still feeling a little bit confused about the shape of Earth? Don't worry friends, I'm going to make it a little bit more simple for you to understand. So I'm going to go through my last experiment that I did, but hopefully this time it'll be a little bit more straightforward for all of you people that got a little bit confused. Let's see what I can do. So I've got my instruments of destruction of the alleged globe. Here they are, piece of wood, spirit level, shh. And I've lost my phone, bear with me. Got it. What we're going to do is I'm going to scale my simple experiment down a little bit for you using this. Imagine then if what we are told is true and we live on this spinning sphere that apparently has a top and a bottom, even though a sphere doesn't really have a top or a bottom, but let's say it does, and apparently we're always, wherever you are, you're always on the top. Up here, it's always curving 360 degrees around you, away from you, because you live on a ball, right? If that's true. So the whole point was, you are finding a perfect level at the place where you were, so that you know when you calibrate your phone at that point, that you've calibrated it as perfectly level. There's no saying you messed up the calibration of the phone because you've used your spirit level to make sure it was level. Now, in my example, I went 21 miles, so in terms of the globe, that's maybe like a millimeter that way, but even though it's only a millimeter that way, or whatever way it was, it would still detect some pitch and roll. That's the point of it. That's why I said the further you go, the better it is. So if I had gone, let's say, to Thailand, in theory I would be here. Now for those of you who are saying that gravity has a pull, right, if gravity had an effect on this, then if I calibrate my phone as level here, or the wrong way round, in theory, because of where I am right now in this room, gravity should be telling the phone that even though you've put it this way, down is still this way. But if I tell my phone that down is there, then down is that way. It's not that way for it anymore. So proving that the accelerometer doesn't understand gravitational pull, because hey, it's only a theory, right? It's not even real. We've still not proven it as a fact of reality. It's just a nice idea, that's all it is. I'm just getting a feeling that you're maybe a little bit confused by this and you're saying, oh, that's too small, it wouldn't scale up. But as far as I can tell, it would scale down to a tennis ball. But let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger for you. As you can see, I've got a bigger ball, but you can't really see it from where I am. This isn't really gonna work. Bear with me, I'm gonna have to move the camera. Oh, hey, so we have a bigger ball, and look, it's slightly ablate. So maybe this is more of a fair test. I mean, even though all the pictures of Earth we see are perfectly spherical, but apparently it's ablate, so I don't know. I don't know who to believe. That's why I just want to know. I just want to use the scientific method to know the truth myself. Without conforming to a magical map or a magical model, I just want to understand using what I can touch, feel and test myself. You know, that's what true science, natural science, that's what science is all about, not scientism. Don't you get it confused. You're always on top of the ball. You calibrate your spirit level to make sure you're perfectly flat. You then calibrate your phone. You then know that your phone has been calibrated as perfect. God damn it. You realise that your phone is perfectly level at the point A where you were to begin with, and then you move around your alleged globe and retest it at another point. And guess what? Your phone, yeah, it doesn't know that that is apparently there. All your phone knows is that it was leveled at this point here. That's why the 10,000 kilometer one is just so awesome, because it's basically going around here, and the phone or the spirit level app, the accelerometer, shows no detection of any curvature at all. So here's the challenge. I guess if you disagree with this, then please show a practical scientific experiment using the scientific method that can prove without any doubt that an accelerometer can measure gravitational pull, and that if you calibrate it on its side, it will know that gravity's still going that way, even though when you calibrate it on its side, down is now that way. Or if you calibrate it there, down is that way. You get what I'm saying. Please, if I'm wrong, show me. If not, as far as I understand, this scales from this ball down to a small ball, down to a massive ball, and that anybody's smartphone can measure the alleged curvature of the Earth. If you disagree, please show an experiment as simple as this that anybody can do. Not a picture from space. Don't talk to me about the tides. Don't talk to me about a map. Don't talk to me about a dome. I'm just talking about curvature and a simple test. I'm talking about accelerometers. Why am I still holding this ball? Maybe it's quite comfy living on the ball, isn't it? Oh yeah, I love my spinning magical ball. It's so... No! Stop that, you. Challenge what you've been told. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hopefully that's cleared things up, made it a bit simpler for you all. And like I said, if you've got a different experiment, I would love to try it. So please don't get hateful. Please don't get angry. You know, just because I'm challenging something you believe. I just want to know. So please show me your experiment, and I will give it a go. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you liked it. And I guess thumbs down if you still live on the beach ball.